What's up with it, man? Polar Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe if you're not a member of the channel, and also hit the notifications too so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. So it has been confirmed that the Versus battle that's coming up next on December the 2nd will feature classic groups Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia. And they're going to face off in LA in front of an audience. And it's going to be live stream, of course. Now, the previous one that I think was was phenomenal was the Big Daddy Kane and KRS One. Okay, now that's just my personal opinion. Now, and then also you had the Ja Rule and Fat Joe. Another one that was lit too because it was kind of one sided, but nevertheless it was still kind of lit. Was the Locks versus Dipset. So they've been coming with it, coming with some fire verses. But I had to ask this question to everybody. Who's going to win this battle right here? And listen, I like both groups. I just think that, and salute to Memphis. He of course is going to choose 3 6. But in the beginning, Bone Thugs and Harmony, was when they first came onto the scene, they definitely had their bangers. Um, I'm looking for, of course, Thuggish Ruggish Bone to be played, and for the Love of Bunny. Uh, even the ones where they were featured, when they had Biggie, and then another one where when Pac was on there. And another thing that I'm interested to see too is if they're gonna play some of the classic. Well, I'm not gonna call them necessarily classics, but some of the songs where they started to branch out and started to make more thugs and stuff. I know, of course, they're gonna play Crossroads. I already know that that's coming, but um, Bone Thugs started to kind of, I'm not gonna say fall off, but they weren't coming with the heat, for a stretch of period of time in comparison to like a 3 6 Mafia. 3 6 Mafia, uh, you know, they because of their underground mentality, they were, kind of like looked over a lot. And then as time progressed, you could really see 3 6 Mafia coming on as a group and really making their presence felt with a lot of bangers. And so I think, in my personal opinion, I think 3 6 will probably get the edge. Uh, you know, they have songs that that keep you lit, keep you crunk. You know what I'm saying, and just get you amped and get you hype. And then they have songs that you can still play, today. But see, you can also say the same thing for Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know, I think both groups, because I grew up on both of them, they're absolutely amazing. Um, it's also going to be interesting to see what songs that 3 6 is going to come with because they have quite a bit of songs. And then another thing is you know, Juicy J and the group, they had their little differences or whatnot, which I'm not going to get into, but that's going to be interesting to see too, because you have two females that were a part of the group in the chat, and then of course Gangsta Boo. I always like Gangsta Boo better. That's just not taking anything away from the chat, but and then who I talked about, just the day before yesterday, Project Pat. How they gonna throw that dynamic in there with Project Pat, being a solo artist? How they gonna play some of his stuff? Because then, Project Pat's songs were hot alone, but I think as a group, as a whole, I think that's what they're gonna do. But I think this is gonna be a great battle. I've always wanted to see it. Um, and I thought maybe they would have put somebody like a do or die or Pope Pimp, whatever you want to call them, uh, up against them. But I think that this was the this is what the fans wanted to see. This is what the fans wanted to see. And I was actually thinking about this right here because I was actually talking about this when I was talking about Project Pat, about the different groups that were all going at each other, and that included, do or die and 3 6, and of course Bone Thugs and Harmony. So um, y'all tell me what you think. Leave your comments. Who wins this battle? Um, like this video and share it, and subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and hit the notifications too. But till then, it's Polo Sports Talking Entertainment, man. I'll get at y'all later.